Tonight, jury in Minnesota finding Jesse Ventura was defamed by the author of American Sniper, the late Chris Kyle, who was killed by a gun in Texas. Mr. Kyle appeared on The Factor and said he punched Ventura after he denigrated the Navy SEALs. You say you knocked Jesse Ventura to the floor with a punch. Now, you don't mention his name, but everybody knows who that is. Number one, that happened? You knocked him out?
Yeah. Well, I knocked him down.
Knocked him down. Why? Why would you punch Ventura?
It was in 06, was the year that we lost our first 2 SEALs in Iraq. We came home. We lost our last guy just before coming home. We had the wake in a SEAL bar there in Coronado, and he was there.
So he was bad-mouthing the war, right?
Bad-mouthing the war, bad-mouthing Bush, bad-mouthing America.
And you took exception?
I did find a problem with it.
Well, after that, Ventura sued, and today he won. Here now, attorneys in Fox News, Alice Kimberly, at least Will. So, Will, we talked about this, and we said that the defining situation in the case in front of the jury was going to be the eyewitnesses to what happened in that barroom confrontation. And apparently the jury believed Ventura.
Unbelievably, they believed him to the point of $1.8 million.
That's the judgment.
That's the judgment.
That'll be appealed, though.
That'll be appealed, yes, of course, that'll be appealed, and the publisher has insurance and all of that. But still, 8 out of 10 men and women found that, yes, that Ventura was lied about, essentially, that Kyle lied about that. Kyle lied about the whole incident.
But why didn't they take the eyewitnesses that testified for Kyle?
I wish I'd been in there in the courtroom during the whole trial. I have no idea.
I'll tell you what, you would like to get inside the head of the jurors, but I'll tell you something that's very striking as a trial lawyer, I think was a pivotal point, was that you didn't have the live testimony from Kyle.
But he was on tape.
Doesn't matter. It's still not the same thing. And Ventura is kind of a larger-than-life personality. He's very brazen, very bold.
But
so
it was the people around. See, look, it hinges on whether Ventura did say those things against the Navy SEAls. There were other people in the barroom.
Here's why I think it's unbelievable, this verdict, because you had both sides putting on their witnesses saying, you had Navy SEAls taking the stand for Kyle saying, I was there in the bar, I heard it, I saw the punch, I saw Ventura go down.
Wasn't that testimony, though, that wasn't consistent?
But Bill, that's right. It wasn't consistent because both sides had different people.
It was a split verdict, right?
But it doesn't matter.
8-2.
Yes, and normally in federal court you have to have a unanimous verdict unless both sides agree. And I don't believe the defense
should have. But if it's 8-2, that tells me that look, I think that anybody going into a trial like that is going to sympathize with the widow of Kyle, all right? I certainly did. And I wanted to believe that what Chris Kyle told me on the program was true.
Understood.
So therefore, as a juror, I'm listening to the testimony, but apparently the Navy SEALs who were present with Mr. Kyle told whole different stories, and it didn't come together.
But the standard is malice. The standard, the burden of proof
and clear and convincing evidence that Chris Kyle acted, with actual malice, with a likelihood that what he was saying was untrue. I don't think they made that standard,
I don't
so they
think
should appeal it.
But
I think this is a terrible injustice, just so you know.
You think this was a botched thing?
I do.
I think it's horrible.
If you have inconsistencies,
and I think Jesse Ventura should be ashamed to take money out of that widow's pocket and out from her children, and he should not. He should refuse this award. I think it's outrageous.
Not gonna happen.
All right, so it's going to be appealed, though.
Yes.
All right. Now.